Hey guys, it's FIFA here, and welcome to episode 43 of Let's FIFA 13. And as you can see here, I did change the skill squad to a 3-5-2 formation because I wanted a little bit more of a defensive approach to the team. So on goal we have Sirigu from Paris Saint-Germain, and he will ensure that Thiago Silva does get 9 chemistry. Then Felipe Santana as a centre back, and Luis Gustavo and Daniel De Rossi as the defensive mids. Very good defensive stats from them. And right mid we do have Lamela with the 5-star skills. And we do still have inform Ronaldinho, inform Neymar, Rubinho and Carlos Eduardo in this side. And I'm testing out Carlos Eduardo as a striker to see if he does good there. And if he does not, I will most likely go out and pick up Elgeson instead. So going into my first game, and I come up against a full Switzerland side, and I had a very difficult time breaking him down. And here you see me wasting my opportunity there through on goal, and this time around I do take out the keeper, but his defender will pick the ball up, and he pretty much dominated most of this game. He was a very good player, and it's not before the 90th minute that I actually managed to get a chance here and win a penalty. And we do have Ronaldinho in the side, and I thought let's go down the middle, but unfortunately he do manage to save that, and the game ends 0-0. I should have went for the top left hand corner finish, because then I had probably won the game, but I thought let's go into another game with the skill squad. It can't be true that I can't win with them. And I come up against a very pacey side with a 5 at the back, and he will get the game started in the 34th minute with Hernandez, and it's 1-0. And as you can see here, he does contain quite a bit, and he did that the entire game, and it's very difficult to get a nice skill goal that way. So I went into the second half with a completely different approach, thinking I will just pass it around and go for the win instead of doing skill moves, and that seemed to pay off. Here, finding Carlos Eduardo to make it 1-1 in the 63rd minute. Then in the 66th minute, it's Neymar on the ball, doing some nice work here. And in the end, Rubinho with a great slide tackle there to pick the ball up, and he will actually get it back to make it a 2-1. And 5 minutes later, it is a 3-1 on a very awesome finish by Felipe Santana, finally scoring on the custom corner set piece with a bicycle kick, and I was very happy about that goal. It looks really awesome in the replay. Look at this, all the players running away from the goal, and then the bicycle kick, and that will for sure go into the compilation. So up 3-1, and I was very comfortable after that doing skill moves. Here, Lamela on the ball. He does lose it in the end, but a few minutes later, Rubinho on the ball. Not quite sure what to do, so in the end I will pass it out to Ronaldinho, and he know what to do. He will start a nice skill one here. I wait him a little bit here, and then I start the skill one, getting past the same player 3 times there. Nice stuff. Then goes with the scoop turn in between the 2 players, takes on another one. But in the end I was not quite sure what to do, and I end up losing it, and that will be the end of the game. I win a 3-1, and finally I pick up a win with the skill squad, and I was very happy about finally getting that win. And I felt now it was time to move on to the Scandinavian side, and I come up against this squad. Very strong defense and midfield. Messi, Di Maria and Lavezzi in the attack, and I thought this is going to be a very difficult game. I do have quite a bit of silver and a single bronze player in the side. It might prove to be difficult, but look at this stuff from Eriksson in between the 2 defenders with the roulette, and he makes it 1-0, a very nice goal. And then it's Thomas Draghi picking the ball up and starting a counter attack, and he would prove to play a very good game. And here Sana through on goal, he will take the keeper out there, and Zlatan will pick it up to make it 2-0. So a very good start to the game, and then he lost his mind after that, and he ends up getting Chiellini sent off, and I'm all of a sudden having a 1-man advantage. And as you can see here, he does substitute on Thiago Silva, but still having that 1-man lead, you could call it. I could create a lot of chances here with Ibrahimovic there making his way through, and he gets a shot in, but he will save it. And then Thomas Draghi showed why he was such a good player here. All within 5 minutes, he will pick the ball up in the midfield, and finally he will actually start a counter attack there. And it's Zlatan through on goal in the end. And along with the keeper, we will of course try to take him out, and I win a penalty. And Zlatan, he will of course convert that one himself. He steps up and he will hit it into the top left hand corner to make it a 3-0. So the game, I seem to have the control of the game there. And Ibrahimovic continuing doing nice skill moves here. And he will end it off with a nice hocus pocus there and get a finish in, or a shot in, and unfortunately he will save that one. And now look at this turn by Ibrahimovic, and very nice there. Takes on another one, but unfortunately he will manage to head it away, because that could have been a very nice goal. But I do win the game 3-0, and he had a very good side, so I was quite happy about that one. and I thought let's continue with the Scandinavian side, and I go into my next game coming up against a quite similar side, because he did also have quite a bit of Argentinian players with Lavezzi and Di Maria once again. And it is actually me getting the game started here in the first minute with Zlatan. Some nice stuff there, but unfortunately it goes just wide. And a few minutes later, a nicer play here. And I thought, let's try one of those fancy passes. And I find Thomas Drage here, who played a very good game the game just before. And he will cross it in here, but unfortunately he does manage to head it away. And it's not before the 37th minute that I actually managed to get another chance. And this is a very nice by Sana out here on the wing. He will take on Mascherano, Raul Pereira, and in the end he will take on Coloccini as well, but unfortunately he does not manage to finish it. But Christian Eriksen is there to get his second goal in 2 games, so I'm up 1-0. And then in the second half, nice stuff here from Ibrahimovic, but unfortunately he does not manage to get a shot in. And then he wins a penalty here, and I just thought, no, he's not getting back in the game this way. But yes, he is. He managed to score from the penalty, and he makes it 1-1 in the 65th minute. But then Thomas Drage on the ball 2 minutes later, and he will cross it in, and Zlatan will not miss that one, and he makes it 2-1. And then I had the lead, and I get a counter attack here. Nice stuff here, and I try one of the things I haven't done in a while, flick it back, and a bicycle kick, but unfortunately it goes over the goal. But I end up winning the game at 2-1, and I'm now on 10 points after 4 games. So very happy about winning that many games in this episode. And speaking about bicycle kicks and Zlatan Ibrahimovic, if you didn't see it yesterday, Zlatan, he scored 4 goals against England, and he did score a bicycle kick from 35 yards out, and he scored a free kick even further out, and that basically meant his price went sky high, and I actually managed to list him up for 569k. That is about 150k more than I bought him for, and I will actually manage to sell him on and make a very good profit that way. And as you can see, he did sell on, and it was about a 125k profit when you include the tax, so really happy about that. And I will buy him back for tomorrow's episode. So yeah guys, thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy this episode, and I will talk to you later.